Right, my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM22's The Hall of Famer. We're going to crack on with a brand new episode today. Linked above is the link to last episode in case you've missed it. Now, I've already recorded this episode. I thought I'd press the record button on the camera, but I didn't. So, yeah, this is just a little intro to say apologies for no face cam, but enjoy the episode, gang. Okay, so last episode, I believe, was the Sporting Lisbon game and the Chelsea fixture, which is here. So as you can see, we played some games since then. Started sort of scoring some goals, which is always good. And we have tightened up a little bit at the back as well. But Everton was next up. 1-1 draw. Look at the craziness of this game. Everton took the lead in the 90th minute and then we drew level in the 93rd. They must have thought they'd won it on the 90th, but yeah, unbelievable really. Then we came up against Barcelona, a 3-2 win in this one. You'll see that we were kind of cruising at one point in the game at 2-1. Then they scored and then we won it late on. And it was Idrissi with his first goal for the club. Then we came up against Arsenal, 2-0 win in this one. Makuku and Nikolov with the goals. Then a 3-0 against Aston Villa. We got Cortez and Milcent on the score sheet. Then we come up against Reading. That was in the Cup, by the way, the EFL Cup. Then we came up against Reading. 5-2 win in this one. Nicholas Wright and Jean-Claude Milcent with 4 goals in the game. It's a big one today. Barcelona, Manchester United, big double header. A win against Barca will pretty much all but confirm that we're going to go through to the next round. And a win against Manchester United will help in the league. And this is why I say that, because obviously a win against Barcelona, we'd be on 10 points. They'd still be on 4. We'd be depending on what's happening down here, but I would think that we would go through at least as one of the top 2 clubs. And then as far as the Premier League is concerned, look, it is a point that separates Manchester United and West Ham. We are still undefeated at this point in the season. 10 games gone, 28 to go. Makuku, 9 goals in his first 10 in the league. He's having a very good season to this point. But let's just crack on, shall we? Because we've got the big game against Barcelona up first. Then we've got a big game against Manchester United. You're going to see we've been ravaged by injuries. Tunk, Reece Neal, Stefan Kruj, all out of this game, not fit enough to play, but I feel like we've got a pretty strong team and we should be able to navigate the fixtures. So we're going to go with Gomez in goal, Garayan Raisha at fullback, Kappa and Alfonso at centre-back, Szoboszlai, Rice in the midfield, Sabanda and Wright on the wings, Nikolov through the middle and Makuku up top. So here we go, gang. First game of today's episode. Of course, it's against Barcelona. And yeah, I think if we were to beat them, we would qualify because Barca could still finish level on points with us, even with the 3 points from this game, but our head-to-head is better, so we would go through. So, yeah, a win here would be absolutely massive. We welcome them to the London Stadium, a stadium that we rarely lose in. I actually think we're on a ridiculous unbeaten record here, so let's just get rid of that. So yeah, I'm always confident when the game's at home. It's the away games where I feel like I need to change things up a little bit. Sometimes I have to really go for it in the latter parts of the games away from home. But I feel like I've got this tactic that I always start with, but the team is very adaptable, so I can change it throughout the games, as you've seen, over the course of the series, going with 2 up top and things like that. But here we go. Corner, lovely ball, and it's Pablo Alfonso on the end of it. Get in there. What a weapon he is from set pieces. Absolutely love Pablo Alfonso. The best 48 million we have probably spent in the series, and we've spent some money on some players, haven't we, since we've been at West Ham. But yeah, 48 million has been a bit of a steal for that man. Here we go, another highlight. Good header there. Nikolov spreads wide. Wright's going to get on the end of it. He's going to drive forward. It's not a bad ball, to be fair, but good defending from Barcelona. And are they now going to try for the quick break? Looks like they are. That's good defending, though, from Raisha. I love the fact that our fullbacks are quite tall. They rarely get done by balls over the top. This is good. This is really good. Oh, he chose the wrong ball. He just needed to pass it into the 6-yard box, and it's 2-0, in my opinion. That is a tap-in. Just chose the wrong ball. So unlucky. There we go. That's a good header, though. Nikolov outside of the boot! Moukoko scores again. He is an absolute cheat code. I don't care what anyone says. He is a beast in this version of FM. I wonder what he's going to be like on FM23. Because obviously, he's been ravaged by injuries in real life, the poor sod. But I do wonder who the players are going to be to look at in FM23. Obviously, all of my FM content is migrating over to the 12th Man channel for the next bunch of series, and I'm going to be doing a lot more with Football Manager on that channel rather than just a main series. And I am obviously bringing my football content back, which is very, very exciting. Kind of just nailing down what I want to do with the channel, my ideas and my shows, and just trying to make it manageable for myself, because obviously I really enjoy this channel as well, you know, really, really love making the content. And obviously I'm not full-time, I have to find the time, but here we go, that's a lovely ball over the top into Moukoko. Guy stabbed the ball back, but it almost looked as though it was a really, really heavy touch. But we've been very much in control of this game against Barcelona, haven't we? Declan Rice into Moukoko, now into Nicholas Wright. He's in, and he has to go across the goalkeeper. Too many times when Nicholas Wright is in that position, does he just kick it straight at him. He just goes across him. It's 3-0. Just his weird decision-making in front of goal. Very, very strange, because on the wings, he's pretty good. But anyway, that's half-time. And I kind of have to say, just carry on. You're maybe capable of a bit better, but, you know, this is a good performance to this point, and I cannot complain. 14 shots, 7 on target to their 2. 1 on target, 57% of the possession. Unbelievable, really. This is a very dominant display by West Ham United. Obviously, a lot of time has passed in the game, so we really don't know where Barcelona are at, but this is unbelievable. That was not a bad tackle. They're through, though. Oh, and just as I was saying, we don't know where they're at. They fashion a very, very good chance. It goes just wide of the post. They've made a couple of changes. I'm not going to worry too much about the instructions on those players just yet, because of how dominant we are. We look the fitter team as well on paper. Just looking at their team, looking at our team. Dominant display by us. All but 2 players have over a 7 rating. Wow, what a performance by West Ham this is. And like I say, the win will be massive because the head-to-head will be huge. And that is what we like to see. I've made their last change by the looks of things. I'm going to bring Ilicic on for Nicholas Wright. I'm going to bring Quartez on to play Cam as well, as Nikolov is through. Oh, not a bad ball. It's still alive here. Nikolov, I think that was offside for Moukoko anyway. A couple of changes are going to be made, keep the team fit. I have a lot of confidence in my youngsters coming off the bench, so it's not too much of a problem for me. Yeah, I'm just going to do this now because we're getting to the latter part of the game. And that's usually when FM decides to give you a big kick up the bottom. The game's kind of gone by pretty quickly, hasn't it? Been a pretty entertaining affair. I'm looking at some of the other scores there. City 1, Manchester United are winning. All the usual suspects. Noble's going to come on for Szoboszlai for the last 10 minutes. And that's it. Can't make any more changes. Just got to hope that we're all right. Leipzig beating Sporting by 3-0. Moves them up into second place. It's tough. Very tough is the Champions League, as we all know. Alfonso into Quartez, into Rice, into Noble, now into Moukoko, now to Sabanda. He is in. He does go across the goalkeeper, but too far across the keeper, and it creeps the other side of the post. But lovely one-touch football from the lads. 2 minutes added on. This is going to be a win for West Ham. It's all but good for the qualification. And we get a free kick right at the end. And of course, Barcelona score to give me 15 seconds of dread to worry about. Fair enough. And there we go. Job absolutely done. Very good stuff against Barcelona there. But now, really, in my opinion, this is the big one, because this would help us pull out a little bit of room in the Premier League. It would not be a nice safety net, even at this early stage of the season. So we're going to go with Gomez in goal, Cluj and Reicha at fullback, Kappa and Alfonso at centre-back. Novelay and Szoboszlai are going to partner one another in the midfield. Yes, you are not seeing things. Declan Rice has not made the starting 11. Wright and Sabanda are going to play on the wings, Nikolov through the middle, and Moukoko up top. So here we go, gang. Second game of today's episode, and like I've already said, the big one in my opinion. I think if we beat Manchester United here, we pull out a nice, tidy little gap atop of the league, and it's kind of what we need. Look how ridiculously stacked their team is. It is a joke, the team they've been able to put together. It really, really is. And you might be looking at the regen up front and wondering what he's like. He's very good. I actually tried to sign him on a free transfer when I was looking at Moukoko, when I didn't know if that deal was going to go through or not. But he's very, very good. So yeah, Rashford, Musiala, Sancho. We know that Rashford and Sancho are good in this game as well. So ignore what's happened to both of those in real life with their form, but in this they are mustard. And Musiala is an unbelievable talent in real life and on Football Manager. So yeah, they've built themselves a very good team, haven't they? Kappa already on a yellow inside 5 minutes, but Novelay comes wide into Sabanda, into Reicha. It's patient passing, which is what we need. We're going to go back to Alfonso, now into Kappa again, out wide to Reicha. That's a lovely ball into Moukoko. Can he score? Of course he can score. It's a lovely, lovely finish over the goalkeeper. Creeps inside the post. It's 1-0 West Ham. We are at home. So actually, my confidence has gone up. But yeah, that Michel at centre-back, another player I looked at. Yeah, they've actually assembled a very good team. And Lucas Vasquez, their goalkeeper, is probably one of the best keepers in the game. He is a regen, by the way. But yeah, he's very, very good. It's just an unbelievable team. Had this West Ham team not been assembled, they'd be winning leagues for fun. I genuinely believe that. Here we go though, good ball, nice header just over the bar, and that probably was a bit big-headed on my front, saying if this West Ham team hadn't been assembled, but I have assembled a very, very good team, an unbelievable team in my opinion, so that's why I say what I say. Here we go though, throw in to Manchester United, ball comes in, well headed out, good defending. Couple of yellows though already for the team, which is a worry considering we've still got 2/3 of this game to go. Popping it about nicely are Manchester United, aren't they? It's good football. Very good football. They come wide. That's good cover from Reicha though. He's going to receive it back. It's a bit of a dangerous area, but we passed that out quite nicely from the back there, didn't we? Nikolov now. Ball. It's over the top. Moukoko's going to get there. He's going to hold that up. He waited for people to get into the box. Wright did. He popped off a shot. It's now back to Wright. This is lovely. And it's just wide again. It was really, really good football. Lovely stuff. The one touch. Passing out from the back. Not worried about that press from Manchester United. We've got very good technical players now. And we can pass around these presses. That's just what we needed. And Moukoko is genuinely the cherry atop of the beautiful cake. He is finishing chances, he's scoring goals, he's doing everything I wanted the striker to do. I said we were a good striker away from this team being very, very good, and it's kind of looking that way at the moment. I'm being proved right, being proved very, very right, gang, as this first half is nearly coming to its end. I don't know where to take this second half, because we're not dominating possession, but we're definitely statistically dominated the rest of the game. Let's just get into the team. Just ask for a bit more. I would like another goal. That's what I would really, really like, if I'm being very honest. Gomez clears. Oh, Moukoko put the pressure on, and he managed to force a mistake. He's in. Oh, that's unlucky. That was really good from Moukoko. I really don't know how we're pronouncing his name. I really probably should look it up, shouldn't I? Considering he's now my striker. Let's just do the usual. I am looking at Sabanda. His energy levels are low. Nikolov and Wright's energy levels are low as well. I am keeping an eye on those guys. Yeah, let's let this play out. I kind of see that click on just as I was about to make changes. It comes out to Cruz, now into Sabanda. That's all right. Nicholas Wright into Sabozlai. Overlay. Gets his head on it. It's good. It deflected back up in the air at him. Now I'll make those changes. Quartez is going to come on. How can I do this? Could probably move Sabozlai forward. Yeah, we'll bring Sabozlai up top, and then we'll bring Declan Rice on to play deep line playmaker. I was trying to give Declan Rice a bit of a rest. He's literally played every bloody minute of every game since I joined the club, and but he's just integral. But it's nice to see the team's good enough that we can actually win games without him. 2-0 up before he even came on the pitch. So that's always good to know, and that's always good to see. Because every player has an expiration date. They're all going to get old at some point, aren't they? They're playing Windsor at Cam. Now, I've looked at him. He is very much a winger, in my opinion. Probably a really good inside forward. I just don't play with those. It's been very dominant. 14 shots, 4 on target to their 3 shots, 1 on target. That's a limp Man United display, isn't it? Let's be honest. We've clearly, we'll bring Ilicic on. We've clearly nullified all of their attacking options in this game. We really, really have, by the looks of things. 10 minutes to go, gang. 10 minutes to go. And we will have a lovely 4-point cushion atop of the Premier League. And I know it's only 11 games gone, but that is massive. Absolutely massive, even at this early stage. You could be afforded a few mistakes. That's the good thing about pulling out a little bit of a gap and a little bit of a lead at the top. 4 minutes added on. They're not going to get back in this one. We've won this game. This has been a phenomenal display and a really good episode. We're going to get one more highlight, though, by the looks of things. And it's going to be Manchester United because they've wrestled the ball back. They come wide. That's pretty decent from them. This is good passing. A little bit worried about this. Reicher caught on his back foot, but he's still managed to win the ball. Rice now pops it off an overlay into Sabozlai. That's a ball over the top. Makuku's got the pace. He goes around the keeper, but it's a phenomenal bit of defending in the end. He actually rounded the keeper, was ready to tap that in, and it just isn't to be. Corner comes in. It's headed out. The final whistle's going to go any minute. That's offside, and he should just blow up now. They're not going to get 2 goals. There we go. Get in there. And so there you have it, gang. We are done and dusted for another episode of the series. I'm probably going to play on now. I'm not sure how far I'm going to play on, but, you know, the group, we've qualified. So I don't actually know if we really need to come back and complete the group. I might actually skip over it. And come back for when the next round's drawn, maybe. I think that might be a better episode next time rather than coming back for the Champions League fixtures. I'm trying to condense the seasons a bit more because there's just so many games to play. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to come back for that Leipzig game. I might just move on a bit further. You know, show you who we've drawn in the next round. It'd be nice because then we could get through quite a few games because it's 6 games to that point, but 7, 8, maybe there, 9, them 2 might be nice. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But, you know, I think that might be the best way to kind of go at this point in the series. This is where we are at with the groups and the league table. As you can see, a lovely little cushion to Manchester United now in the Premier League. That is exactly what we needed, in my opinion, where the league's concerned. And as I've already said, we've qualified from our Champions League group already, so that's really good as well. Obviously, if Leipzig were to go and win a couple of games and we lost the next two, then they are going to go above us. But basically, because of the head-to-head with Barcelona, they can't catch us, even if they were to win their next two. So yeah, it's just one of those things. We've already qualified. Happy days. That's what we are absolutely loving where the series is concerned. But we're done for another one. Big stuff. And so there you have it, my friends. We're done and dusted for another episode of FM22's The Hall of Fame. I do hope you've enjoyed it, my friends. Subscribe if you aren't new to the channel. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. Until the next one, my friends, I salute you all. Stay safe, stay humble, and I will see you real soon.